So this is I wanted to introduce the exotic flavors and the exotic compounds that go into the drinks that make them so interesting. So pimento dram is the allspice. They call it pimento in the Caribbean. So that flavor profile, think of again that baking spice profile, it ramps up all the flavors of rum, and it brings out those flavors. An aged rum will be aged in a barrel. They're usually American oak barrels from the whiskey industry. So they will bring out vanillins, they'll bring out cinnamon sometimes, they'll bring out all kinds of dark sugars will come out of the barrel. And the longer they sit in the barrel, the more that occurs. The pimento flavor profile just again brings all of that up and adds a little bit of mystery into the drink. So as with the Mai Tai, the rum selection is what's important. So here we have Demerara rum, and again our friend, the Jamaican rum, the Karuba. But as with the Mai Tai, you're using an agricole. Here we're using a Demerara. So as with the last one, an ounce of each rum. Very typical in this case, and I thought I'd opened this. Yeah, I did. Here we go. Brand new bottle just for you. And they make an 8-year, El Dorado makes an 8-year, which you can definitely use. Sometimes the better rum, because when they're not very expensive, I like going with the older age statement. It just makes a more interesting drink. Again, we're using a very inexpensive, full-flavored Jamaican rum with the Karuba. You can definitely use Appleton's. You could use Myers Dark for sure if that's what you have and like. So an ounce of each of those, just a small 1/4 ounce of the pimento dram. Ed Hamilton makes an excellent one. There's also one called St. Elizabeth from Rothman and Winter that's very good. But at the moment, I'm just kind of crazy for that one. We're going to use some lime juice. A full ounce of that. 1/2 ounce of grapefruit. I squeezed all these fresh this morning. It always helps you out with preparing for everything. And I'll put just a little bit of simple syrup in there too. We paid extra to have the birds here in the background for a little aesthetic. Again, one more time with the drink mixer. The Martin Cate from Smuggler's Cove in San Francisco calls it the weapons grade drink mixer. You just cannot kill it. For the home bartender, they make a less expensive version. It's I think it's under $50. It'll get you to the same place, and if you're not making hundreds of drinks in a night, that'll get you just to the same place. Again, with the mint, and sometimes you can put like a spent lime husk. The Mai Tai, you'll see that someplace. You'll see that done. But this one, we're just going to put a lime wedge on the side of the glass. Garnishing usually relates directly to what's in the drink, but not always. And in this case, we're just, again, bringing that mint flavor into it. It looks pretty. Aesthetics and presentation are always very important in tiki drinks. But this one is the Ancient Mariner. And again, just drifting away and adding a new ingredient, which is the pimento dram.